Live. So we're going to see how this works again. So hello everyone. Just so you know, this is warm lemon water. It's not liquor. When I use liquor, I have a cocktail glass or a wine glass, just so you know. So anyway, once again, here's one of my moments of thought. And I was thinking about negative words and how they hurt people so much. And I think that there's 3 types of negative words, and one is least powerful, and there's one, they go on strengths of negative words and how they affect us as people. So the first one that I'm thinking of, of the milder kind, but not really, well, it should be the milder one, is words from strangers. For instance, we're on YouTube here, and people who do a lot of social media things, people say things about you. They talk about you, they make comments about you. I know at some point someone's going to call me old and ugly and things like that. And I do Periscope, and I've had people, as they call them, trolls, say things about me, but those don't affect me. And unfortunately, many of us allow those words to affect them, to allow people who have absolutely no meaning in your life, who absolutely have nothing to do with you, hurt you with their negative words, to say things about you that make you feel bad about yourself, to make you second guess or question who you are. I'm just here to tell you, this is the first thing you have to remember. They are nobody to you. They are nothing. They derive pleasure from hurting people. So you can't allow someone that the only way that they can feel good about themselves is to make someone else feel bad bother you, because you're not the only one they're doing that to. So you can't allow their silliness, their sad little lives to bother you. So whenever somebody comes to me that I don't know, some little stranger, perfect stranger, talking crazy to me, I'm like, oh baby, so how bad is your life? Because if you feel the need to fuck with people that you don't even know to make them feel bad about themselves, then there's something wrong with your life, not mine. So when anybody comes to you like that, especially on social media, especially if you're doing things that put you out in the public eye, remember that their lives are probably very sad. And in order to feel better, they got to come at you. So those are the ones that I think are the easiest to get away from. Now, that doesn't mean like bullying. And see, that's the way. Now, cyberbullying cannot work for me. Bullying can't work for me anyway, because I don't give a fuck about you. But I'm saying you cannot allow a cyber bully to bother you, because this is a person that you don't even know, you'll never even see in your entire life probably, who has to feel better about themselves with typing words. Come on, y'all. We cannot allow people to cyber bully us. No matter what they say, no matter how often they say it. My mama taught me this. If you don't react or you laugh at it, they lose their power. So that's what you have to remember about when virtual strangers, when people you barely know talk crazy to you negatively, is that when you don't react to it, you don't feed into what they need. You haven't given them what they're looking for. So therefore, they can't do anything with it. And then they go to the next person and they keep searching for somebody who's going to feed that need. It's like they're a vampire. They need that. That makes them feel better. They feed off of it. So don't let people that don't matter feed off of you. Let them create these bad feelings about yourself and everything that makes them feel better and takes away what you have. That's number one. Next person. Your friends, your family, your co-workers, people at your church, the people that are kind of close to you. We allow their negative words about us to create our lives. We allow their negative words to create who we are in so many instances. And I did it when I was younger. My older brother and sister, I guess they thought it was funny, used to call me ugly, used to call me fat. I wasn't even fat. And used to make me feel certain ways, type of ways. And as a kid, that really affected me. Because if my brothers and sisters are saying stuff like this about me, then it has to be true. They're older than me. They're wiser than me. Then it has to be true. So I went through many years thinking of myself as fat and ugly because my brother and sister jokingly or whatever it was said that about me. And so what happens is with our family and our friends and stuff, yes, sometimes they need to pull our coat on things and tell us when we're doing some fucked up shit, or tell us that we're wrong about things, or hey, yo, you doing something silly, or this isn't the way to go. But there are certain people who are constantly negative in our lives that no matter what they say, as we call it, a backhanded compliment, like, oh, well, you don't look so bad in that dress. Or, ooh, why you wear all that makeup? I guess it looks nice on you. Anything that every time they say something to you, there's a little dig in it. There's a little stab that makes you go, ooh. And those people over time hurt us constantly to the point that we believe it. We believe it because those are the words that we're hearing all the time. And we believe those words. So what I want you to do is think about those people that are in your life and really evaluate the people, because everybody says, well, I was just trying to help. I promise you, the majority of people who say, I was just trying to help, ain't really helping your ass. They're there to fuck with you. They're there to get you to feel worse about yourself, because for so many people, when you feel worse about yourself, it makes them feel better. And always remember that about people, that a lot of times when people come at you always negative, unless you just really fucked up, if your life is pretty decent, if you're paying your bills, if you have a decent job, or you're working on a career or whatever, if you're not bothering anybody, if you're not hurting anybody, and these people in your life are always telling you why you're doing shit wrong, then you need to evaluate who they are and what they're doing and how their lives look, and say, do I really need to listen to this? Or is it really constructive criticism? Is it really them trying to help me? Or is it them trying to make me feel bad to make themselves feel better? And once you know which side of the coin they're on, then you can decide, hey, okay, well, thank you very much for that thought. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that. And you can let it roll off your back like water on a duck's back. Just let it roll off, because what they say, what they think, what they do, what they want you to believe about yourself isn't necessary. What's important is what you believe about yourself. And that's the most important thing. Now, the most powerful negative words that you will deal with in your entire life are the negative words you speak to yourself. The words that you speak in your head about yourself. Think about it. How often do you say, man, I wish I could lose some weight, but I'm so fat. Oh, I can't do that because I'm this. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I'm just so stupid and I could never do this. And no, I wish I could, but no. When you speak negatively to yourself, those are the most powerful words, because those are the words that loop in your brain. And those are the words that your brain hears and reacts to and says, okay, well, if we can't do it, we just can't do it. If I'm forever going to be this size and I'm going to complain about it, then I'm always going to be that way. If I say I can't go to school because of this, or I can't learn this because of this, or I'm so stupid and I wish I was better and this, if those are the words that you say to yourself, when you speak to yourself in your head, then you will you will never, ever achieve the things you want. You will never be the person that you want to be, because you don't believe it in your heart. You have to believe in your heart, in yourself. You have to let your brain, you can't say I'm going to be the best cheese grater in the world. I know that was a silly one. If your brain is saying, girl, you can't even grate no cheese, right? You can't do it, right? If you cannot believe that you can be whatever you choose to be, then you never will be. You'll never step out. You'll never take the leap. You'll never give yourself the ability or the chance to be more than you were yesterday and less than you will be tomorrow. So when it comes down to negative speaking, I deal with this all the time because I'm very, very hypercritical of myself. And I know it. You know, I'm always like, oh, you procrastinate so much. Oh, you got to do this. No, you have to push through it. You have to say, no, I'm going to do this. And this is the person I am. You can't say, I can't lose weight. You're going to say, I'm about to lose this 10 pounds right quick. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to focus and I'm going to do it. Because the more we say we cannot do something, the more we tear ourselves down, the more that is who we become, the more that that is what we are. So I'm saying all this to say that when it comes down to being a being on this earth, being a human, that words are so powerful. And so when you are surrounded or allow negative speak from strangers, from your family and friends, even from yourself, to inundate your essence, then you will always, always, always feel like you are not worthy, feel like you are not good enough, feel like you cannot do things, feel like, you know, that's why your life is so bad, feel like you can never have a good life, feel like, you know, life is never going to be good and happy for you, because all the negativity has created this shell around you that says you can never be anything but this. All right, so I had my moments. I know no one's going to see it, right? You know, I think somebody's here, so I'm going to say hello because I don't know who's here. So hello if someone's watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, or, you know, you got something out of it. And if you watch this later on, give me a comment. Tell me your thoughts on this subject. Let me know what you think. And thank you for listening or watching or however this goes. Bye-bye. I guess I'll put on some makeup and do a real tutorial or something. You know, that's makeup and beauty related. Hey, Caprice. Porch. Really? Really? Porch. They don't want to see your butt. They don't want to see your butt. Ugh. Porch Cat has a thing about me sitting here and working. And she thinks that when I'm here, that this means that she must be here with me. And that she needs to get attention because I'm not paying her attention. No, you cannot have my water. No, you cannot have me. Oh, really? Ah, Porch. You love. Oh, you love her. You gonna say hello to everybody? No, Porch. No, no. Porch. Guess I should go now. Guess she's gone. Thought y'all would enjoy this moment. This is. Go on, cat. Okay. Really? So you just, unless I give you some love, you're just gonna take over the whole. You're just gonna take over the whole broadcast. You're just gonna take it all over. That's what you're doing. See you, Caprice. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. Say bye, Porch.